comes the personality test, which is the Big Five test. So what is the importance of the Big Five test? You have to know what are the 5 parameter or 5 main personality types. So depending upon this, if you know all the little bit of information regarding all these personality types, whenever you are applying for a specific job role, you know that always we know that. Suppose you are applying for a marketing job role, you know that I should have some kind of extroversion personality, and if I'm looking for a job role in a specific team, agreeableness is the necessary. And if I applying for some kind of consulting job roles which are very high, there is the amount of the pressure is very high. In this kind of situation, neuroticism is very necessary. So the Big Five test is also known that five factor model test or ocean model test, and it is a framework for understanding personality. It identifies the 5 key dimensions of personality, which is the openness to the experience, then conscientiousness, then extraversion, then agreeableness, and then neuroticism. And what is the important characteristic of the openness to the experience? Like the person who will score high in the openness to the experience, he will have the high imagination, creativity, curiosity, and broad range of the interest. And the person who have a high score in the conscientiousness, these individuals are generally responsible, they are well organized, and they are reliable and have a strong self-discipline. Third is the extroversion. In case of the person with high score in the extroversion, they will be outgoing, they will be energetic, they will be talkative, and they will enjoy any kind of social interaction. And in case of the agreeableness, the person will be empathetic, he will considerate, and he will be friendly and helpful. And in case of the neuroticism, the person with high score in the neuroticism, the individual will be more prone to experiencing negative emotions, and such as anxiety, sadness, emotional stability. And the person with low score, he will be more emotionally stable, resilient. So in this last aspect, your score should be low, and for the remaining 4, your score should be high. And what is the purpose and application? One of the important application is the self-understanding. It will help individual to gain insight into their personality type, traits and types, and how they will influence their behavior and relationship. This is one of the important aspect. Another is career development. It will assist the employer identifying the suitable career paths for the employees. Third is the team building. It will enhance the team dynamics by understanding the different diverse personality trait of the team. So there are different free websites. You can search in the Google, and from where you can test this Big Five test, and you can know your personality type. And next come how this assessment works. So first is the questionnaire. Participant will respond to series of statements and questions about their behavior, feeling, and attitude. Typically, it's a Likert scale. Suppose there are some options like strongly disagree, after that disagree, then agree, and then strongly agree. And second important is the scoring. The responses are scored to determine whether the individual falls on each of these 5 dimensions, usually represented as a percentile score or standard score. And there are many free websites from where you can take this test. And third important point is the profile report. These results are represented in a report that explain the individual score on each of these 5 dimensions, providing insight into their personality or personality profile. So here I am giving you 2 examples. The first example is I am always prepared. And there are 5 options. First is the strongly disagree, second is disagree, third is neutral, fourth is agree, and fifth is strongly agree. So anyone, if you, I'm giving you 5 seconds or 10 seconds time, if anyone want to answer, which is your choice, which will be your choice among these 5? Okay. So in this question, the strongly, don't mark strongly disagree, because I am always prepared. It will reflect that whenever you mark agree or strongly agree, it will reflect that you are always prepared and you have some kind of plan, future plan. You are always prepared for anything. So it will reflect that you are always prepared for anything. And neutral, agree, strongly agree, these 3 are good for this question. But the strongly disagree and disagree, it is not good for this question, because it will represent that you are not prepared for anything and you can face any kind of problem that will come in workplace. And it might reflect that you are not confident enough to do any kind of job. And the second example is I enjoy trying new and foreign foods. So or there is a 5 option. The one option is the strongly disagree. Second is the disagree. Third is neutral. Fourth is agree. And fifth is the strongly agree. So I'm giving you 10 seconds time. If anyone want to answer, they can answer in the chat box. Okay. So what it reflect? I enjoy trying new and foreign foods. It always reflect the openness to the experience. So you are always open to new experiences. So it will reflect that you are creative kind of person. So whenever you are marking disagree and strongly agree, it will reflect that you are creative and you like new experiences. So this, if any kind of creative work, like the person who work in different kind of media and creative houses, if they give this kind of question, just always you should mark agree and strongly agree, because they will look for person who are creative. And this response agree and strongly agree represent that you are always open to new kind of experiences. So depending upon different recruiter, you have to answer these questions. You have to understand that what kind of personality they are looking for, and depending upon this, you should answer all these questions. Like it might possible for one recruiter the strongly agree is correct, but for a different job role and for a different recruiter, this strongly disagree might be correct. So they are, and in this kind of question, there is no right answer, no wrong answer. They are only looking for your personality type.